All right, hello. So we're back on. Little Tarkov here. Fix the music here. All right, so let's get our PMC ready here. Probably run a little bit light on the raids here. I'm not going to run super heavy duty. I usually don't like to run too super heavy duty if I'm solo, because it's easy to get overrun by a bunch of people. Let's get rid of the AUG. I don't want to run the AUG right now. We'll take this takedown with us. That's fine. This is fine. That can go. Let's see what Rapport has for my insurance. We'll see what we can take off proper. Let's see. Check insurance here. Got an hour to get some of this insurance. So let's see. What are we taking here? Ooh, the gunslinger. Huh? I need that in my stash. The big old Johnny there. All right, all that rest can go in. It's fine. All right, let's get a. What do we do with the 105? Let's do a 105. AUG fit there? Yes, it will. All right, let's go ahead. Take a 60 with us. Stack with BT. This should be medium caliber. Let's see what we got here. We got a 30 in addition. Let's see what we got in there for ammo. That'll cut it. That will do, that will do. We got meds. Got a bad habit of not bringing meds. Brand new class 4s in there. We got injectors. Okay, I think we're good here. Let's bring some shells in the event that we do need to use that backup shotgun. Alright. Let's get in a raid here. Let me check real quick. Did I switch the graphics over? I did. Okay. Tarkov's got a bad habit of starting on the wrong monitor, and so then it does not have the right graphics setting. Alright, go to reserve. What's insurance? So if you you can insure your stuff before a raid, and so it costs you a certain amount of money based on the cost of the goods you're bringing in. And so if you lose that stuff and it's not brought out, say you get killed by a scab, nobody finds your body, nobody takes your stuff, you get it back from whoever you insured it from. So Prapper is who I always insure from. So Prapper will send me a message that I have insurance, and so it's gear that I've left in the raid. So sometimes, for example, like one thing you do is they call it insurance fraud. It's not really fraud. It's kind of what your goal is too. Is, you know, let's say I kill a player and I put on their armor, their helmet, their gun. I put on all their stuff and I hide mine in a bush. Well, I'll get, as long as nobody takes my stuff out, I'll get all my stuff back, you know, in a couple days. And so you get a steady supply of insurance back of gear. Because what you, like if somebody took my gear out, I don't get it back. But if they do not find it, then I get it back. So, how's it going there, Spirit? How are you? How are you? Oh, you love Tarkov fishing? Yes, indeed. Yeah. Takes a second to change the name of the streams. Always does. Did I put the stream ping up? Let me look. Oh, I got a moderator message, so likely somebody was bad. See what that is. Yep. Hey, the auto mod caught. The auto mod actually caught one of the links. Isn't that nice? That was the whole point of putting on some of these moderation things, is to just to get rid of these friggin' bots, and it caught a bot. So let's see when this dude arrived. No, it probably doesn't show him. Cut now. Now he's banned. It probably doesn't show when he joined. I might be able to still do it in the moderated channel and check him. Check the profile. I'm just reporting this dude too. Alright, good. So I'm glad Automod actually caught one. I actually got a message from Discord that I'm a member of that ended up having that happen. Yeah, but the bot finally behaved itself and did something useful. That's good. Usually it just blocks words that I don't want it to block, but that's the whole thing with the Automod. It's like people give Stormworks dev shit for like booting them on the official. It's like, it's the Automod, man. Most of this, it's like not hand done. It's Automod. It's like you put the auto mod on. It's like if you spam something or you use a bunch of words you're not supposed to use. The auto mod's got, it sequesters the comments, and then it eventually just times you out. And if you keep doing it, it bans you. So I fixed the, Alistair's here. I fixed the tanker. It was a quick fix. Alright, here we go. Alright, so it's important here. I know Alistair was having this problem, was to know where the spawns are. I've got one right behind me. So I want to get out of there because I don't want to be spawn fodder, and I'm going to try to kill these guys that are at the spawn if I can to knock the player count down. So they spawn right there where I'm looking. And there's also a spawn to the left. So I'm trying to see if I can catch them out, drop the player count down. So they may not have spawned there. But this is when you get like clapped within the first 35 seconds of a match. That's why people know where the spawns are and they rush the spawns, or they do what I'm doing and they're waiting for people to go rushing out of the spawn. Likely nobody spawned there. If they're not out by now, they could be going up against the wall, but it's unlikely. So you either want to rush out of spawn or you want to hang. Those are kind of your choices. Checking all the spots they could go. Go up against the back wall, go towards brick, but there's another spawn right over there, so this spawn might not have spawned and the other one might have. But usually I would have caught them by now. They would have been coming right down here if they had spawned. So. I don't think anyone's there unless they're hanging for a while. I don't see anyone on the back wall either. This building's pretty dark too, so like even though I'm right in the window, it's gonna be hard for them to see me if they were there unless the sun's beaming down on me. Shooting underground already, so we got people in the bunker. What a shocker there. This is my favorite map, and they expanded it a long time ago, and everybody pretty much hangs out underground. Let's go up to the roof, actually. Might sit and snipe for a little bit. The other tactic you can do is hang tight for a little bit and let everybody kind of chill out and why is my guy not stepping up? There we go. Step up. They're shooting over here. Got a big desync problem right there. Oh, I'm desyncing so bad. Heard a shot up by Dome. Just looking for them now. Already got shooting in the bunker underneath. They're gonna hang under there. Why is my FPS so bad? 30 FPS? What the fuck? What is eating up my FPS right now? You hear the guy just die in the ground. What is eating up my FPS? Oh my god. Oh, I do have Stormworks open. I'm gonna close that. See if that... Yeah, that brought me up a little bit. I'm only at 58. That's balls, dude. Could just be something going on. Yeah. RAM is pretty high. I've got 32 gigs and it's at 84%, so. Tarkov likes to eat its RAM. Alright, now the sun's up. I'm trying to see what's going on up at Dome. We heard some shooting over there. Got some guys underground shooting at people. Yeah, I think it's just a laggy server because the getting up on that sandbags too is kind of a laggy mess. I can feel the lag. I got running. Behind. He's inside the building now. Oh, we got a guy out there. He's a Timmy. This one's a Timmy. I hit him, but he didn't get a headshot. Okay. Frick. Shoot at me? What are you thinking? Trying to kill the Timmy. Shooting at me. What a jackass. AK-12 though, I'll take that. Thanks, son. Thank you for your donation to the fund, my sir. Overpriced helmet. That's good armor. Alright, let me see if I can kill this Timmy here. I almost hit him in the head. That Tim down there. He has no gear on. Okie doke. Where the fuck was he? That guy was sussy, man. He came right at me and he shot at me, which I'll check his tag. Not the guy that killed me. I'll check him too, but the guy that I killed, this is pretty sussy. He came right to me. I was quiet. I was just laying up there. He came right. Okay, he's got a buddy. He's got a boyfriend. That looks pretty normal. He's got good times on him. Like, I've got better stats than that. So he's not too much. He's not sussy. He just, it's probably his buddy. They both have bolt actions, and the other guy told him where I was. They might have seen me. Might have seen me go up there. Yeah. He must have seen me. I was, I'm all lagged out, too, which is not good. Like, I was all fucking lagged. Whatever, I got him. I got his tag. That's all I care about. I should have moved. I was looking for that Timmy. I should have moved. That Timmy could have been his buddy. The problem is, like, sometimes when they get that far away from you, it will look like they're naked and they're not. Like, we've had raids where, like, when your teammate gets far enough away from you, you can't see their backpack anymore. And so they look like they're naked. And they're not. They just, it's the way the game renders it, which is kind of fucked up. I got money bags here. Let's see what I want to bring for a goon. All right, let's go to insurance. We'll see what Prapper's got for me. Another hour 30? What? Jesus, Prapper. Relax, man. Not gonna bring really expensive shit. Let's bring a Clen. Let's bring a Long Dong. A Clen. Clen's my favorite. Alright, let's see. Let's bring... Do I have Clen mags? I got a couple Clen mags, I think. Do I have Long Dong mags? Let's see why which Prapper insurance is coming back in an hour and a half. All this shit. Okay, we'll take it. I guess we'll take it. I wonder if I have Long Donger mags here. Let's see. As you can see, it is. I've named it Long Dong, so because it is a big badge. Let's see. Take those. So I bet his buddy must have had an eye on me. You know, they're probably together. They both had bolt actions, so wouldn't surprise me if there were two man. I don't know. They must have seen me on the ground. I don't think I'll check the tag, but I don't think the tag was all that sussy. The other guy wasn't sussy. This guy, now you can actually view the user profile. Like, this is good because, like, you used to always think, like, you'd think, oh, maybe they're a cheater. Like, this guy was toes. Yeah, this guy's pretty toes here. 71% survival rate? What? It's pretty high. Especially for only having a 1.8 kill to death. That's pretty high for not having 32 in a row. He was awfully pushy for having a 71% survival rate, especially if you got a 1.88. Like, well, look at my stats. My stats overall. I got a 59%, a 6 kill death, and I've got 25 in a row, 62, 52 total hours. So I play pretty safe. So let's see. I did actually organize my mags, so see if we can find it. Let's bring a couple We're in couple 3. Let's see. I want to put some shit away here. It's small caliber. Let's keep it where it belongs here. I'm trying to organize my shit now, so let's see. I need some more long donger mags. There's some more long dong mags there. Okay, there we go. Bring some extra mags. You can have one of those. Alright, that's good enough for me. We're not running super chatty here. I'm going to probably run anti-Chad for a little bit here. How are we looking here? There we go. Okay, let's get some Jaeger here. I gotta go find the cat in a second. He's stuck somewhere. I'll do it when we load in. He's crying. Alright, health, food and water. We got mags. We got all that. I got a bad habit of going in without meds or armor and shit like that, so I think we're good. Alright, let's head in. Go early. So there you can ensure all right there. Alright, I'll be right back. All right, that's better. It's a Tarkov thing. Tarkov boots my microphone sometimes. It's quite annoying. It's the only time I have to go unplug the mic and plug the mic back in is I get in Tarkov sometimes. Okay, we'll take a 12 here. There you go. Let's take. I just got a bunch of B. Put a full mag of BS in there. Might as well. Have any other mags sitting out? Not really. Let's see. Take BTs. I just got him in a headshot too. I was taking too long. Should have leaned a little bit more. I was just trying to like get him in my sights, and I overrushed it. All right, I need eyeballs. There's eyes. Okay. Grab this Grizz. Alright, should be pretty good here, I think. I think I'm clean. How long has that been muted out there? Did you hear me at all last raid, Alistair? It's likely just the likely just Tarkov boots my mic sometimes. It's pretty annoying. No, what? Like, I don't know. Context. Yeah, it's a Tarkov audio thing where it boots my mic, and then I have to just go unplug it, replug it back in. Most of the raid was muted, yeah. Yeah, it happens where like Monk and I will get into a raid, and then it's can't hear each other, then we gotta like go hide somewhere and go fix the mics. Turn the music back on. It was weird the way he stopped too. Like, you start noticing weird behavior too. You know, get enough time in this game, you start noticing some of the weird behavior. And there is a cheater epidemic at the moment, so it's the nice thing is you used to not, like, I'm talking recently, up until recently, you used to not be able to check people's profiles. Now you can see, yeah, the time's pretty normal. Like, those two guys, the time I got killed before, those two guys, they seem normal. Like, one of them he was pretty timmy. He didn't have a lot of hours in the game. I had just the high ground with a 60 rounder on him. He hit me, like, I think once. You know, I was hitting his armor for a while there and not putting him down, so I moved up to a headshot because he had really good armor on. And then I think his buddy just, you know, he had a buddy, told him right where I was, and then he clapped me out. So, you know, at first it was weird that he came right up to me like that, but I don't know how they knew I was up there unless they saw me. So I think they saw me because I was able to check their profiles. They both had normal profiles. This guy had a reasonably normal profile. So, a little sussy, but I would err on the side of not a cheater on the last one either. He just, he knew he was getting shot from. Usually they don't look right up there. If he saw me jump down from a window, then he went upstairs and clapped me. So that was pretty normal. You know, but then you'll get somebody who's like, they're brand new to the game with the 12-to-1 kill to death ratio, and they have all the rare achievements unlocked, and then you can kind of say, yeah, that person's probably cheating. But it's good to be able to check now. They keep having huge band waves, so it's not like it's not like they're not acknowledging that there's a huge cheating problem now either. But at least now we can kind of look and tell. Before we couldn't. Yeah, that's not LSD. Yeah, the big thing, like, if you, like, here, I can play a raid where I try to survive more, this is, like, that's a pretty open area. That's usually a very secure spot where I was. If I had this gun, I probably would have killed him, because I would have been able to follow it up. He just moved when I went to take the headshot, and then I had to rack the bolt and I wanted to hit him once before he got behind the truck, and then I was over leading him when he was running past the truck because I have a bolt action. So that's really kind of the problem is, with the bolt action, I can't follow up very fast. This, I could have kept hammering him hard. I've got BS in here now, so I should be able to burp through right through some armor. Okay, well, we can be a little bit slower on the start here. Yeah, like a lot of little keybinds, like I just did Alt-B there to see if I was full auto. I can do a silent full auto check. Thought I just heard shots pinging. We'll hang here. This used to be a hot zone, but then they put in the underground and they destroyed the loot here. This isn't a hot zone anymore. There's a mark room right there that used to have really smoking hot loot, and then they downed the loot, and people stopped rushing for this spot. Like, this used to be epic fights here. Like, it was a lot of fun, and then they redid some of the loot, and it kind of screwed the spots up. Okay, give me the friggin' door closed. They made it so you have to get closer to objects now to interact with them, and sometimes it's a pain in the ass because it's like, I'm right there. Like, give me the friggin' prompt. The reason I shut that door behind me is so I don't silhouette myself. The sun's right on me. If there's no backdrop, it's hard to see me. So there's a spawn right there in parking lot. That is Brick Sniper right there. That's a spawn. And then the far tower, way the hell out there, is another one. That was where we were looking last time, right there at the grenade launcher. And we were up in that building over there. And then it's usually a spawn out here in E2. That's why I looked this direction when Scav saw me. Trying to see him first here. Where the hell are you, guy? He saw me. Where the hell is he? He's yelling still. He's not shooting at me, though. The raiders? Not a scav bitch, and now he's not talking. Huh, could hear him for a second there. Try to find the scav. How did he go? Likely if the scav's spawning over here already, there's nobody else here. I don't see him. He must have walked around the corner. Must have seen me and walked around the corner. Oh, there he is. Where the hell is he? Still don't. He's over to the left, I think. I still don't freaking see him. Still don't see him. I'll make him come in here. Fight me in here. Might shoot you in the back here. Let's see. A little bit of pina. I just heard him over there, I think. Hard with the AC on to hear anything. Pretty light loot-wise so far. Which usually means a light raid. There's sugar right there. Sugar's big money. Sugar's 100 grand right now. That in my ass. There he is right here. He's coming for me. Is he coming or what's he doing? There he is. These scav vests were like 44 grand yesterday, so they're worth taking. No, what the rest of that shit. Using up all my good ammo too to kill that frickin' scav. I think it's a light raid. The scav's pushing me already, and how heavy am I already? I'm already 50. Oh, it's the battery. I gotta get rid of this battery. Already at 52 kilograms. That's no good. See you later, battery. Not playing this game for 20 grand over 30. I do have the key for this, but don't want to. Light raid. It's not worth unlocking it. There we go. That up. You used to have to walk out on that wood to get out of there. Not anymore. What's that? Could be in King. Yeah, it could be in Train and Rook. Nobody calls it Rook, but it is Rook. Could be in Train itself. Unless Kaze is throwing us down that friggin' far away. Where the hell was that shot? My aim is kind of junk at the moment too, we'll see. So let's see, low roof is not open, so nobody's been there, else they closed the door like a good boy. Single shot scab, I don't know where he went. Really bad friggin' arm stam right now. Packing a mag here real quick before we get moving. Yeah, they go through the door. I could have like sliced them through the door, but I figure I let them open it first. Yeah, you can get, if they push up against the door, like you get a raider push against the door, they'll phase through the door. So like I just threw my mask there, Alistair, that's insurance fraud, so I'll get that back if nobody picks it up. But, you know, so like, there's an art to hiding this shit too, if you want to hide your shit so that it's more likely you get it back with insurance. So like, you know, bushing stuff, put them in good spots where people can't reach. You can even throw them in the river where people can never get at them. And then if nobody finds it, you'll get it back. So like, throwing that there, if nobody takes that out of raid, I'll get it back, so. Yeah, because it's insured. So you pay for it to be insured, but it allows you to, say I kill a player and like that guy up on the roof that I killed, I was gonna take all his shit and I was gonna hide all my stuff. And so I get a free kit out of it and I get all my stuff back in a couple days. Okay, it looked like somebody was right behind the 50 for a second there, but I think not. I don't know where that shot was. Hard sometimes, the audio is a mess sometimes. This bush during they just started doing seasons now. This bush has enough foliage that usually it obscures you pretty well. Now it does not, so it's pretty skeletal. It's hard to see. Like normally you can kind of stand on this bush and it's hard for people to see you, but right now it's easy to see. So. I'm very much partial to walking. A lot of people run everywhere. Like you can't use your gun when you're running, and you can't hear for shit. So it's like if somebody else is running and I'm walking, I can hear them first, have my gun up, be aimed, and then bingo, they run over the ridge. I've already got 5 bullets in them by the time they even get to stop running and bring their gun up. So some people just persist on running all the time. I'm not a fan. Rather hear. Since the sun's beaming at me right here, it's gonna light me up on this hill, so that's why I'm crawling. If anyone's over there, the sun I'm at a huge disadvantage here. I'm looking in the sun, so it'll just show like a black silhouette on a big green hill, so they'll see me. Where come in like this, I can get a scope in on them if they're over there. I like to be sneaky. This is a spawn right here, brick extract. That's where if you go with a scab, you can extract there. Play a little bit slower when I'm solo. I have no backup. I could run into a 5-man and be completely screwed. So, other thing to watch out for is at about 25-ish minutes, you'll get a big scab push of player scabs. If you look there, D2 is already out, so one of the players is already out. You got some people who are allergic to staying on a raid for more than 3 minutes. Yeah, I gotta stay in 7 for not a run through or get enough XP, but just checking dome for any snipers there. If you watch that sniper video I put out there, the last one, guy took a shot at me over here, and I came up on med and then killed him. Gave his position away. So there's a spawn right here, this parking lot. So they'd be long gone, but I like counter sniping. It's a lot of fun. And knowing where the good angles are, knowing where people are likely to be sniping from, and getting a good angle on them and popping them. A little bit of run there just because I'm in the open, but like some people run everywhere, and it's like, you know, they can't hear me over at brick if I'm walking. So I'm trying to keep quiet here. Just looking over here, sometimes you get either scabs or you got players crossing there. Check the roof of med, make sure nobody's hanging out up there. There's a huge bloodbath there yesterday. Up. There's a guy at up on the grenade launcher right here. There we go. I hit him. He's running away. It's one of the grenade launchers. So. He got scared. I just had a grenade go off underground. That sounds like that's either in med or drop down. Alright, so this is Brick Sniper. It's got a wood floor. So if somebody's walking around there, you'll hear them walking on wood, but they'll hear me on metal here. So So I kind of stopped running, blocked it off so I can hear them on wood before they hear me. Then I know not to go up in the tower. Tank helmet. Ugh. Trying to see if he goes up. Generally, the snipers are trying to stay quiet. They're not blowing grenades and then hanging around. They're gonna friggin' pop a grenade and then keep moving. Usually don't do that shit when you're trying to be a little bit sneaky, you know? Bunch of inside, possibly underground shooting. Just kind of looking for that. See where that is. That's that Black Knight. That was the building we were on right there. Guy killed us from right here on this side of med. Saw him at the last second. Line. Oh, there we go. There's a guy. There's a truck right here. You can't see it from this distance. There's also containers, so waiting for him to clear the truck before I shot. See if I can get him on the way out. I got a big backpack on him. See if he goes out the back. Sometimes they do a run through. They run right through. See if I can get him on the way out. There's another one right there. That's a player scav. He's hit. See his blood just sprayed all over the wall. He went up. There he is. He's moving fast again. There we go. I might have killed. Nope, he's still up. Oh, there's a metal plate there. Fucking hell. I hate that when that happens. There's a metal plate there, and I can't see it from this distance. Fucking hell. Player scavs are in. I hate it when that happens. There's a friggin' metal plate there, and on my screen it looks clear, but he was hiding behind the metal plate, and I was just banging on the metal plate, so it's not really helpful. Try to see if they do something stupid like go on the roof of med. Player scavs, they likely don't have very good shit. They don't have optics. There's another one. And they all spawned over there. He might have gone in king. See, you can see the blood on the wall where I hit him there, right there. He's moving fast. Could have legged him. I'll check over here real quick, make sure somebody's not in here looking for me. Thought I heard something that direction, so gotta be careful. That's over there, out front of train. Probably towards Brick Sniper. Bunch of player scavs coming in right now. I am heavy. I'm pretty heavy right now too. I'll get rid of some bullshit I don't need, like the tank helmet. Don't need all that 7 mil. Don't really need any of it. That's crap. Get rid of that. Try to lighten up a little bit. Up, I hit him here too. You can see I bled him here. Up, there's another guy. Jesus Christ. Fucking player scav city over there. My God. A lot of them. This is one thing is like you get around this time here, like 25 minutes. Start getting a. There's another one right there too. Jesus Christ. Yeah, they're both. That's a player scav. Both player scavs. You can tell by the way they're moving. Yep, you can tell. Little jumps and bullshit. He's in a container. Like, he looks like he's in the open. That's an AI. Looks like he's in the open. He's not. That could be an AI too, doing some new bullshit. Up there we go. That's definitely a player scav there. Let's see if I can tag him up real quick. All right, let's get out of here and move. I don't want to get pickled by these guys. I got the scope advantage here. I want to keep some distance on them. They don't know where they're getting hit from, I would say, but. Gotta be careful too. I've been shooting over here for a while. If anyone's in brick, they're gonna know to look for me. That's what I'm looking for, food. Came in here for food and ammo. Yeah, especially solo, like you'll get a big spring of player scavs, and they'll just, especially on this map, they like to hunt you down, and so it's, even though they have shitty gear, start getting overwhelmed pretty quickly. Well, it takes one lucky shot, and then you go down. So. I'm trying to constantly force, if I'm going to fight them, I want them to have to take me on at range so I can kill a couple before they get close. That was like, we saw like 5 or 6 player scabs in a short period of time. You know, go through Black Knight. Keep the range advantage, see what I can kill from here. Checking dome for that player that I shot up. That was up with a grenade launcher. I'm looking for this guy that was popping off over here, just shooting like a jackass. He was a player scav. I don't see him. Yeah, I don't see him. Clearing the path ahead here. Feels a little laggy. I'm only around, yeah, I'm around 80 FPS now, almost 90. That just dipped down to 50. I gotta probably drop the top so it's not so variable. This is a scab extract right here, right up against the wall, right there. Hey, whoop. Somebody hit the buzzer. You hear the buzzer going off. That could bring raiders. Somebody could be trying to get out. That sounds like underground, that grenade. Yep, that's underground. In the bunkers. Got boring when they put the bunkers in because like now most people go down the bunkers and fart around down there, and so it screwed up some of the dynamics of this map by everybody going down underneath. Spend all their time in the tunnels and you rarely get people coming out. And then they go to D2 and extract from the first 5, and then people sit in D2 and just camp D2, so you lose like half the players sometimes to bullshit down below. See any AI? So I'd say it's one of those scabs that hit the buzzer. Quite a little scab army. I don't think I checked dailies either. This could be a high traffic area too at times, so you need to be careful. Checking up a dome itself, see if anyone's sitting up there in the rim, sniping. Listening right here for anybody over there looting. They like to run around over there, so if you walk this, slow walk this, you can hear them. If you want to avoid, you can avoid. If you want to fight them, you can get a better position. Right, that looks unhit. Checking the dome itself. That building there does not lock. This one does. Alright, the PMC hit this. There's my extract here, but I'm gonna keep hanging for a little bit. I like a nice late raid. I don't know if anyone made it up here. That left door spawns closed. That one spawns open. That one spawns closed though. So. Look for raiders here. Don't see any raiders. Could be here behind the train, but don't see any raiders. Doors closed on top of White Pawn. Friggin' hit. They're trying to hit me. The scab down there somewhere, so I gotta go find him and kill him. Dropping you. I thought I heard something. Dropping your bag makes you quieter and you're not burning as much energy trying to carry your shit around. It's a scab down here. I don't know where he is. And the scabs will have they have cheater level aim because they use aimbot, so it's gotta be careful as they'll see you through trees. They can shoot through trees where a player wouldn't be able to see it, so you gotta be kind of careful with scabs. They're bullshit. They're more dangerous than the players sometimes because they can see you. But there he is right there. Alright, that's the scab that's probably shooting at me. Oh, you fucker, he stopped for a second. There he is. There's actually a dumpster right there, so likely I'm hitting the dumpster. Yeah, see, there's a dumpster right there, so he's dead now. Okay. That was a scab. There's probably the one shooting at me. There's another scab out there. He's dead. Okay. No arm stam now. I have max level metabolism, so I don't have to worry too much about eating and drinking during the raid. Just hoping to see some of these friggin' player scavs. I'm gonna go back down below. Leave my bag here. We got Propofol in case I get hit. There's a pretty obvious spot people know to look here, but likely most of the PMCs are out. Sometimes player scavs will get reasonable optics, but usually not. They'll shoot at you, but usually if they don't get you in the first hit, you can usually get out of there. Looking for raiders. Stop. Right there. Is that a raider? Is that a bush? That's a bush. Is that right there? I thought that might have been a raider. Yeah, the PMC had a bunch of shit that was up here, so. I'll go down and hit the rooms down below me here in a second. Just trying to see if there's any cheeky scavs I can kill. Yeah. Oh, what's that? I thought there was a guy in the tower for a second. The thing, too, is like player scavs, that's an extract right there. They might go there for the extract. So oftentimes they'll loot over here and then they'll come running through here late. You can dunk them. That's an extract back there. That's heating pipe. So we spawned over here and then went all the way around the map. Came back up. Kind of a perimeter run there because I don't like going through the center too much if I don't have to when we're solo. Too easy to get surrounded. Fucked. Somebody was in shop. Shop door's open. The door to checkpoint is closed. So that's that spawn's open. See any other scavs down here? That must have been the one shooting at me. I don't see any other ones. Alright, train's leaving. So that's one way scavs can exit. You know, if player scavs went over there to try to find raiders shit and then ended up not getting on the train, they might come back for a CP fence right here. Try to ruin their day on the way back. But I think it's a thin raid. You can tell by the loot. The loot gets thin when the raid's thin. This is an extract right here. That's no backpack. Take your backpack off, you can extract from there. There's no scavs over here either. I'm kind of surprised. I don't see any. Might be a body there. I don't see any, like, a lot of scav activity over there. Not much in E2 either. It's a light raid. There's not much going on. Alright, I'm gonna go down and clean up the rooms down below. I don't even see any scavs over at the helicopter. Nope, see nothing. I'll finish looting up and we'll get out. You got stuck in barbed wire, yeah. Yeah, it's nice that, you know, there's, you know, you get into a game like Call of Duty, because they ruin it with, like, the scope glints and stuff like that, it's hard to be an effective sniper. You end up getting stuck in the W key race, you know, and so a game like this is nice because you can play slow, you can play tactical if you want, you can play fast if you want, you know, and that's what I like about it. Is, you know, like I have a lot more patience than, say, a younger person, but I don't have the twitch reflexes I had when I was younger, so it's like, you know, going head to head, I usually do all right because I've got 6,000 hours in the game. But it's like I don't have the twitch reflexes of a 20-year-old, so it's like the, you know, I can still compete because I can bring in a scope and I can hit them at range and I can, you know, outsmart them and I can have better map knowledge than them. And that's what I like about this is That is worth a bunch. Well, it's probably not worth that much money right now, but that's worth a lot of money in the beginning because it's part of a gunsmith task. Go down 2. I have some keys for 2. Keys are how you get, like, some of the, not necessarily better loot, but, you know, sometimes better loot, but consistent loot. Like, this is a locked door, so you buy keys. You know, you can go in there. It also lets you, like, get different positions that you might not be able to get. Like, here's just a couple file cabinets. But, like, that bolts, those are worth good money. And they call it min-maxing when you essentially keep looting and you get rid of the stuff that's not worth anything and you start trading it for better stuff. So you just keep getting better loot as you go, you know, to trade it out. What are we getting rid of for Pox RAM here? Let's get rid of a... Yeah, so for Pox RAM, I think didn't hit that one. Nope, I did hit that one. We got 5 minutes left. Our extract's right here, so I'm not worried about the extract. Strikes. Let's get rid of you for that. D-bats. What do we want for D-bats? I don't need a cheese on me. And that is worth some cash, so we'll get a T-plug for that. Like, this is a good tactical room here to have the key for, because there's a window here that overlooks the extract. If somebody's rushing around or trying to go up the back and get around behind you, you can use this window. You can use the front windows. So, good tactical one to have. Broken LCD. I don't want that. You get XP too for looting, so it's worth just taking it, and then you can dump it later if you don't want it. Like, say, I'll trade up the strikes there. If I put something new in my inventory, I get some points for that. Even though it's the same thing. G-phone for T-plug. I don't think A-bats are worth much right now. Three minutes. Let's see. Screws are worth more than the strikes, I would say. Plugs aren't bad money right now. Let's do plugs. Diary can go in my docks case, which is always convenient. Let's see, relay. What do I want to drop for the relay? Would like to reload my mag, but I don't want to have to swap mags right now. Let's go ahead and what do I want to get rid of? Get rid of the B3. Those weapons parts are not worth hanging on to and selling. It's better just to dump them. I'll have one of those. I can sell a group of 10. The other shits. There's M cable. We take that for paper. Is it M cable? Yeah, it was M cable. Thought it was M cable. We got here kite. I want the kite. Let's see what's in here. Drink the pineapple juice. Take the kite. Oh, and 2 nuts. We're taking all that shit. That was a good get. I don't need the alkali. $2.11. Ooh, this is all good shit in here. I don't think the helixes are going for much right now. The rest of it was good though. Alright, we're good to get out of here. Ah, I'm too far away. They changed that where you have to be closer to it now. Just to be able to slide away from it a little bit more than you can now. Alright. Nice survive. Needed to survive after a couple deaths. Very nice, very nice. That was good money too. We got some good shit on that one. Yeah, it was some good money there. I think just between nuts and bolts, we got a couple $100 just in nuts and bolts and mechanical tools. 246 headshot. That was the long boy out there. All headshots. That's how we like to do. 344. So I was hitting those boys. I was hitting some of the long shots. They were getting hit. So did not kill a bunch of them. All right, let's clean up real quick and get back in there. HK will sell. That will sell. My stash starting to get full. Ugh, this is full. That's gross. That's always gross, and that's full. Let's just put PP in here for now. Actually, I'll go BS for the beginning of the mag. Keep a little bit of stink on. M tube, M parts, D cleaner, bingo screws, duct tape. Let's plug. Shit. This one gets full so fast. Get there. Alright, let's sell a couple things just to have some forward progress. The stash is already full, so. But these Scavis were going for 44 grand last night. Oh, come on. Number lock. Somebody shut my number lock off. Probably me. What's that? Both skiers? Okay. I'll probably sell then. Let's sell this. It's still not too bad. 43 grand for that. It's not bad. Not great, but not terrible either. All right, let's go ahead. We need some food, so let's use, I don't know, 25 sugar. That's close enough for government work. Let's sell the Lupo beans. I'll wait and do the... No, we can sell them now. Quickly check the hideout. Get rid of that gun, that shotgun that's on me. I'm running out of space here. Come on, come on, come on, Tarkov. Can you move any slower? There we go. Yeah, I'll start making some propes. She's been selling out real fast. Let's make some probes. Come on, come on, come on. So slow, Tarkov, today. You really are slow. I got a lot of kites to sell. Grenade case. Nope, no space for grenade case. All right. Just saw that, where the hell was it? Right here, Rat Cola. Xenomorph there. Should be able to grab that now. I'll just do WD-40 because I don't have the space for a bunch of other shit. Right, shotgun is going to likely to fence. And I think we're pretty good to go here. Let's check diary. It needs to come out, and I need to sell that at some point. Injectors are good. We're good. I think we're good. Let's grab a new sock. Sell that other sock there. All right. Back at it. Indra's got a couple more people watching her than me. Got 748. Pesla's got 2.2. Load and loot, load and loot. I only saw the one player that raid went up the dome. That was it. It could have been the same guy that went out D2. Could have been somebody different too. So. I'll take a light raid over a sussy raid any day of the week. See what we get for spawn. Solo sprint, not gonna get great spawn, but never mind. Nope, we got a good one. Got dome. We'll go check for players. We kill players if we see them. Always loot and scoot if we need to. Lay down, come on. Hit the button like 12 times. No Gluhar. Nobody need 2. Somebody just came up behind me. What's he doing? Literally right behind me. Here's a player. I can't shoot at this player because this other dude's up. He's looking for him. He's doing the wiggle dance. I hate the wiggle dance with a passion. Okay. This is sketchy. We're not good shape here. I don't know what the guy above me is doing, but we got a guy with the sniper here. This guy's got a long gun. He was searching. There's the guy running now. There he goes. Try to see if the guy behind me will get curious and look. I've not seen this. Up there we go. Right here. Guy just went in here. What the hell is going on? This is a fat map already. I gotta be careful clicking my scope. This guy's gonna be able to hear me behind me. There we go. What the fuck? They're already all over the place. That guy was out of breath behind me, but I don't want to push him early. I don't want to shoot anybody until I know what that guy behind me is doing. His sound sounded like he was below me for a second, so I was looking down, and then I could hear him behind me. I'm like, God damn it, he's behind me, he's not in front of me. The sound in this game is fucked up, especially if there's an altitude difference. We get the guy in King, which I think might have been this guy that ran through and kept moving. I've not heard the guy behind me at all. I haven't heard him shuffle or click a scope or anything. Oh, there's a guy. Is that a guy out there? Standing? Yeah, it looks like there's a guy standing out there in E2. Yeah, it could be a tree. It could be, yeah, I think it's the top of the tree over there. I think that guy went down D2, the one that ran up behind us. The audio was so fucked up I wasn't going to push him because it was like, I can't tell where the hell he is. The audio is a mess in this game. I didn't want to start shooting at this other guy with that guy right behind me. All I used to do is look down and find me. Sounds like the guy behind me went down. This guy went into King, is probably going down. They all go underground, and then they're gone for the rest of the raid. And go out D2, and you'll hear a bunch of grenades down D2. They're all fighting over D2. that guy wasn't so wiggly, I would have taken him out, but he was doing the wiggle dance, and the chance that I miss him is high. Wish they would punish that wiggle dance more. Sound like underground explosion. Up, got a guy. That's probably an AI running down the K's ramp. Up, we got a guy here. Those are 2 players right there. Okay. Ah, missed the headshot. Killed one, I think, unless he laid down. I think I got the guy in the tan helmet. They hit him or he laid down. Yep, that was okay. It's a scav. There's a guy laying down over here. See him right there? It's weird. They walk right. What is this low guy here? They're both AIs. See him rotating. Problem is these guys going here. They have optics. It's hard to see me here, though. So they might not see me. I think I killed the tan man. How did they walk by those scavs? That scav's been up for a while. They walk right by that scav that was standing there. There's another scav coming here. I want this scav to shoot at these guys and show me where they are. They're still out back. There he goes. See, he's shooting at him now. Nice. Little watchdog there. My watchdog, he was shooting at one of the players. So there goes my watchdog. He's right here now. He was shooting this direction, so the guys must have ran up the back here towards White Knight. Guy either laid down or I killed him. The last shot was pretty good at the head. I was lighting them up. They were getting hit. The one guy was doing the zigzag dance, which I wish Inertia would have got rid of that stupid bullshit. Like a little ziggy is fine, but like this gamified zigzag bullshit kind of sucks. Like they used to do really bad wiggling before the Inertia update. Alright, he sees him again. Scav's shooting at him again. There he goes, right here. He's shooting right here. The guy's right around here, I think. He walked up the back and over to White. Behind RBST. Try to see if he does something stupid and get in the roof of White. I can clap him. Wonder if I got his buddy, though. Last shot looked pretty clean. Yeah, I want to know, what is this scav doing here? This one's being weird. I don't think I grabbed dailies. I did. Okay, these are reserve survives. I need weapons parts. That one I'm not getting. That one's a ton of weird food, herring and something else. Do I shoot the scav or do I leave him up? Kind of leave him up as a watchdog. If these guys move or if they're still back there, I want those scavs shooting at them. Help give their position away. What is that? That's just a bush. I thought the scav would get... Somebody dropped the scav. Guess they didn't. This guy in the road. Looks like a player scav on the road. Yep, 28. So probably getting into player scav territory now. Packing a mag. You hear the grenades going off underground. Since they did that expansion, it's all just everybody's underground all the time. It's pretty boring. One thought I had that would be kind of cool is if some of the raids, they have a gas leak under there, and it makes it so that you'll die if you hang out under there. And so that way, like, some raids it's open, some raids it isn't. So you can't even go underground. And it'd force everybody up above ground for a raid. It's kind of changed playstyle a little bit. What happened to these guys? Could go down and check on that dude, but there's a ramp scav there. Don't want to miss these guys if they went to white and they're going to run across. I'd rather be up and ready for them. Then I can move. Also, it's a bad time to move for scavs, for player scavs. They spawn out here like crazy and get friggin' pushed by 4 of them, 5 of them. Kind of gross. If the body is there and I go to loot it, the guy, all he has to do is sit in here and he can hear me walk down this alley because there's a piece of wood there. And then he knows to go at the back and shoot at me when I go to loot his buddies, so that's not the best strategy there either. So. More underground fighting. It's constant underground. I don't even see these scavs anymore out here. There were like 3 scavs out there in E2. I don't see any of them now. And there's one right here. Somebody right there. Right, he's dead. A scav. Figure we'll wait late and then go down for that body, see if the body's there. If it's a two-man. It was a two-man. There's a good chance they're still up. If they're waiting me out, then 2-on-1. And I don't have great ammo in the top of this mag anymore, so I'd rather fight scavs. I got another scav there up front. There he goes, looting the body I just killed. So I don't think they're in white. They're not shooting at anything. I don't know where the hell they went. Let's get up and go down there. Screw it. I was afraid that guy was behind me the whole time, and I think he went straight down to D2. He was just rushing for D2. D2 gamer, just gonna rush down there and either camp D2 or just fucking try to get out. The other guy went running for the underground too, so all went underground, it looks like. Two-man was probably barrack spawn. There's all wood here, so if they hang right there, they can hear you walk on wood here. Right there. A little bit of wood's all you need to know where somebody is. Yep, I killed him. Okay, I did kill that guy. Mag in my gun. Shit, he's shooting me. He went up, he looped around. They're both Red Rebel gamers. He looped around, he tried to get to me. That's funny. That's awesome, he looped around behind me. He's got a big gun too, I gotta move. Sounded like, I thought at first he was shooting me. I wasn't sure. I want that TX-15 now. I do want that. How much vector mags this guy got? He's got a lot of vector mags. He's here. Heard him run up. Yeah, they hit the armory building over at barracks. That's where I got this TX-15 that's in my back. Oh, hello, Citrus. How are you? That's not an MG in the hill. That's a grenade launcher. Cat picks like the most inopportune times to distract me. Here he is, right there. That or a bird went over. See the shadow? One thing I usually have is more patience than they have, so. Scav. Alright, so they're price scavs. Shit, I didn't realize it would fucking stomach me. Luckily this guy brought food. I hit this guy with a headshot. I don't know where the hell. Okay. Alright, we're good now in health. Just hanging out. If this guy comes down, the scavs are all here to. When the running happened, thought it was the guy running up. Could have been a player scav running on the body. Nope. That sounds like that dude's gun. Problem is, if I don't grab my AK-12, I don't have anything long range. Really? I think I'm gonna grab it. Alright, I'm gonna move here in a second. Guy was definitely up a dome. Yeah, 12 o'clock. This guy's still at dome is the question. I hate having a visor. Blurs out your vision really badly. So this guy was up at dome. I'm gonna see if I can counter snipe this dude at dome. 'Cause if I were him, I would just hang. Because if he thinks you gotta come back that way. Alright, that's where I was, so he's not there. Usually nobody goes where I go.
Служивый!
Okay, the scab. These scabs have not been shooting at him either, so. He's up there. You can hear him. Still firing. Alright, he's not to the right. Don't see him in the window.
Вон он! Вон он! Ебать его!
Fucking scabs, man. Trying to kill this guy. Hear him shooting at stuff still? That's the guy that hit me. He's shooting at everything though, so that luckily that gets me some, hopefully some time to try to find him. He doesn't want to stop shooting at shit, so he's gonna be.
Backer was this way. What on the wall in here? There's a guy in here. He's so fucking hurt!
Пацан готов!
God, not now. Fucking hell, dude. Tried hip firing him. Not the right move. I can't hear over this fucking helmet. I hate these face masks. Getting inundated by scabs now. Not what I want. Trying to kill the guy up top. Can't get to him. 'Cause these fucking scabs won't leave me alone. Cat keeps jumping on me, pissing me off. I want to fucking kill this guy up top too, and I can't because these guys won't leave me the fuck alone.
Служи!
I think that guy's up at Dome anymore. That could be him there, though. Scab dying out back here. I'm dead there. I'm low on time here. Fuck off, Scab.
Вон он, блядь!
They're fucking everywhere, man.
Давай, мочи их!
Yeah, divide your cheeks. He's shooting at me. Fucking our buddy. The guy at Dome's shooting me still. Dead boy right here in front of me. Another one, the player. Dead player. Another, Jesus Christ, get dead boys in here for days. Another one there. I can't let this guy fucking see me is the problem. I'm gonna be unseen. 'Cause I want to go to Dome. Definitely trying to go to Dome here. I don't want to go down to D2. I hate D2 with a passion. See if I can spot this guy and kill him. He's still up there. He's still shooting. I don't know where he is, though. Hiding pretty well. Alright, I gotta keep moving here. Got 3 minutes. I hate these masks. All I can hear is my own breathing. Makes it a pain in the balls to hear anything else. Trying to be super fucking sneaky too to get up here. He's got some big ass gun. Absolutely pummeling me. Barely hear of my own breathing. It's my own personal goal now to get out with his buddy's shit. That's all I want. Bingo, baby. That's the long game. Yeah, he looped all the way around me to hit me from where I killed his buddy. So he was he was willing to play the long game. So I had to be cautious. And it gets late in a raid like that. People get afraid they're not gonna have enough time to get out. So that's the guy. Oh, I got him in the thorax. It looked like a friggin' headshot. They were landing low. Vectored the shit out of everybody else. Jesus Christ. See what I got hit by. 1,400 damage to body. Oh, what the? Yeah, see, he was hitting me with 7.62 by 5.1. That's what he was hitting me with. Yeah, he got the stomach hit, so. Yeah, let's read so much chat. How's it going there, guys? Yeah, it got hairy there. The worst was the guy out back. Like, I was trying to hip fire him, and he ran out of ammo, and I ran out of a 50 rounder because I was trying to hip fire him. Like, I laid down, and I couldn't turn fast enough because I was heavy. And so the plan was to be low and just burp him with the 50 rounder because I expected a couple to come out. And just him, so I should have stayed standing. I would have killed him, but it was kind of good because he couldn't find me right off the bat, and he missed his first couple of shots on a shotgun. But he got dusted. He yelled to the other scav there that I was hurt. I didn't get hit at all, so I wasn't hurt. And the other guy came pushing me hard and just dusted him with a hip fire. But I was shooting like shit for a little while there. There we go. These TX-15s, like, you can part these out, and like the parts are worth a fortune. So Kind of nice to just be able to pull these apart. You get a couple $100,000 just off the parts of this TX-15. So. Like there's over $100,000 right there, and what I just took off of it. That's not worth shit. The Raptor sometimes sells, yeah, $48,000. See, we're already up to $150,000 on that. See what else. I don't think the grip is worth shit. The barrel might be worth something. So let's see. I think the barrel is worth something. It's the 18. You're gonna be a pain in the ass and not have space stash. My stash is so friggin' full right now. Nope, click on that. See, that's $95,000 for a full one, but I don't know what a partial is going to be. Let's see. Partial $70,000. Well, I'm just going to sell it for 60. That's like $300,000 for this TX-15 once you part it all out. Sell all the parts for reasonably cheap, so they go. What's that worth? Please be nothing. Nah, it's worth a little bit of cash. I'll just sell the rest of it off. That's not worth shit, I don't think. No. My stash is too full to be taking all the time to sell all this shit. Thanks for the, appreciate the vector there, guy. That was helpful to get out. Used most of your ammo. I absolutely loathe, like, putting all this shit on there that makes it so I can hear myself breathe. That's so friggin' loud. It's annoying. Can't remember if that will make it so that I can hear myself breathe, too. Axe is a good pick. That's worth some cash. That's why I grabbed that off of the body. Look at my stash. Jesus Christ. A little bit of space to stuff some shit in. Put the Osprey in there. That's full. I'm just going to move it to the next one. Screw it. I don't care. Shit's dirty. Yes, thanks for the paracord there, guy. Appreciate that. That's good to have as a backup. That go in there. You can go here. Take the sawed off with us just to get rid of it. Let's take 7 mils with us just to get rid of it. Guy was eating up my propitols too. I had to burn through 2 propitols. Using up all me drugs, sir. I am making more right now though. All right, I think we're pretty good there. That guy did a smart play. He went all the way around the map to get to me. I didn't even see him, but this is the nice cool thing now is you can view their profile. It's not that great. Some of these guys are like they're 2 W key gamers, so they don't get good survival rates because they're dying a lot, and then they have a pretty low kill to death. But all right, I think we're good to go back in. We need water. I was screwed too. The guy hit me in the stomach, so I lose food and water the whole time. And luckily, his buddy brought drinky poos. He brought an emergency water ration, so I was able to like not have to rush get note because his buddy brought food. That guy might have actually gone out at train too. I thought I heard that big gun down there. I don't know what he had for a gun. Let's use 50 on that. All right. Let's do 6. Screw it. All right, be right back. All right, I'm back. Ah, it's sometimes I let the Timmies pass if they run into them. Yep, storage simulator. That's the problem. Is the I was not gonna get another thick case because I'm like, oh, I'm at 3 thick cases. I don't need another one. I'm like, I need another one now. I'm gonna need another thick case. The starting to run thin on space. You know, it just takes a while to clean it too. And like, if you get a bunch of raids, like the main problem for me was I got a bunch of stuff back from insurance earlier today. So, oh shit, I gotta check. I want to make sure I don't lose insurance too. I should have checked before I went in. I had 3 hours before I got in that last raid, so should be able to check it after this raid. But I am taking a bunch of stuff in with insurance, which means I'm gonna get more later. So I have to. I'm not really losing anything. I even brought my gun out with me there, so I, not losing anything at all. So it's kind of tough. Kind of tough when you don't lose anything. End up too much crap. It's a good problem to have, but still is annoying. Do the old Tetris simulator there. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, like, earlier. Those scavs, they all push you, too. Once they find that, like, you can hear them voice comment to each other. And once they, they gang up on you, it's more they start eating you out of ammo. Like, I had good armor on. Like, they weren't, like, I didn't get hit at all by any of the scavs. You know, I was ducking them well enough. I was hitting them and retreating, reloading, going back, making sure that, I wasn't playing stupid. Going to the ground there was a problem. Yeah, trying to play Tarkov music on is absolutely abysmal. So one thing I wish is I always set my scope to 100 meters. There we go. He's hit. There he is right there. He's still up. He's right over here somewhere. He's still alive. I hear shooting to my left too. It's a fat map. Oh my god, go out the window, you fucking asshole. Sometimes the vaulting is absolutely fantastic. Sometimes it's absolutely friggin' a pain in the ass. Like, you knew before you couldn't make it out that window, so you never tried. And now with vaulting, like, 50% of the time, I make it out that window. And so because it's like... Because now it's a 50% chance of making it out that window, it's like, you try it sometimes, and before you would just end up, can't make it out that window. So I'm trying to get an eye. This guy's Timmy. He doesn't have anything really on him, but I'm afraid if he's got a long gun, he's going to be able to crack me. So I was really... He's right over here. I don't think I killed him. He was being a pain in the balls. Could have rushed him, but like them hiding in the bushes is not fun to rush either. You can easily get dropped, like looking around for him. I'd rather repo. I hit him a couple times. So. See if he does something stupid. I heard more shooting behind me when I was in the room, so I wanted to get the hell out of there. Because they'll hear the suppressed shoot and they'll come running. I want to get to a different position. Scav. I don't know where this guy went. I was trying to shoot through this friggin' bed frame here, which was screwing me. You know, he was right here on these bumpers. So I don't see him. Like, you know, a lot of people just rush that, but it's like, there's very little reward for me to rush that. The guy's got nothing on him. And all he has to do is get one good shot as I'm looking for him. Like, I'm just wandering around in bushes, and then you get, like, target fixation, where you're over here trying to find this one dickhead, and somebody comes up on the hill here and sees you just waddling around there because all you're focused on is that one dude, and you forget the rest of the map exists, and then you get shot in the back by somebody else with a third party. So it's better not to take that sort of bait. Just like, if that guy survives, who cares, you know? Not worth me getting killed over that Timmy that has no loot anyway. He doesn't have any loot. Yeah, I was hitting the bed frame the whole time. I had good headshots, and I kept hitting this friggin' bed frame. Getting annoying. You know, and I repositioned, so this guy, if he was smart, he would either screw or he would reposition. So what I'm trying to do is catch him thinking I'm still there, and then he does something stupid like go up on the roof here to find me, and then I pop him up there. And I wanted to be ready for if there's somebody behind me that I can protect from there. Definitely a different gameplay when you're with other people too. You get a bunch of people, especially a 5-man. 5-man is more hassle than it's worth sometimes, but you get like a good 3-man, a good 4-man that's really like has good comms, worked well together. You know, you really can own the map, but start getting solo, you gotta be careful because you could easily get hung out to dry in the middle and then get a 3 or 4-man push you. So it's like, if you get a 5-man pushing, it's best thing to like hit and run, try to kill one of them and run, because they'll sit there and they'll throw grenades for 25 minutes. Trying to find you, and then you reposition. You snipe another one. I had a 4-man. I killed 3 of the 4-man, and I ended up leaving the 4th guy. I ended up shooting him a couple times, getting him to run away, and then I just left because it's like, it's not worth going down and getting all that loot to put in the stash that I don't have any space for anyway. Alright. This guy is, I don't think he's toast. He got behind the rock, and I was hitting that fucking bed frame, and I couldn't shoot past. I hit him once in the thorax. I don't have great ammo. It's not terrible. It's not great either. Did hear a shoot behind me. It sounds like they might have gone under. Trying to see if this guy gets ballsy, but I don't think he does. Don't think he does. I think he gets scared and fucks off. I doubt I killed him. Yep. That's why a lot of people don't play this as a survival game. You know, it's like, I'm behind where I want to be right now. I want to be at 60% survival, right? I'm at 59. I always want to be above 6, and I want 60%. So for me, extracting is important. That was like when I died the first couple, when I died the first couple raids. That's probably our guy getting shot at. When I died the first couple raids, I really wanted to focus on getting the fuck out one raid. You start getting in this habit of like you just keep dying. It's good to like get a survive and start breaking the streak. You start getting on a little bit of a winning streak again. Could have been our guy looping around getting shot at by scavs. Right, let's move. That guy was Timmy. He didn't have anything on him. I think the guys who spawned over here went under, probably. So I heard suppressed fast-firing gun. And it sounded distant. It sounded inside distant. So it was either in K's or it was underground here. I got the sun not in my favor again. So like when I had that that good 300-meter headshot. The guy was up here. I was 300 meters that way. You know, get the sun on this hill, you silhouette really badly, especially with the springtime foliage now being really thin. It's harder to like cover yourself in bush. The guy was in that tower over there when I got the guy that was up here, so. This is a spawn right here, so I'm kind of, they should be long gone, but I want to kind of see. I wonder where that guy was up at Dome. He's probably in the rock wall. That was the Loco that I built in Stormarks, or was kind of emulating after the first one there that I built. I went more after the real one than the one that was in Tarkov, but. I haven't heard Gluhar in a couple of raids. Sometimes it seems like Gluhar spawns every raid. Sometimes it's like he never spawns. Alright, we're at 31 minutes, so we might get a couple player scavs, but we're not gonna get the big, huge spree of player scavs, so not yet. Check over behind black. Nada. Roof of med's clean. Dome still looks clean. That's where I was right here in the corner. That's an easy spot. Everybody goes there, so I usually don't hang out there if I think there are a lot of players around to snipe me, because that's an easy clap right there. Easy clap. Big part of it's like knowing what the sounds are, where wood is, where glass is. Like there's wood and brick extract there, so kind of walking and listening for wood. If I hear wood, I know somebody's over there. I know that I need to be careful. Shot back there behind black, maybe. Could be a scav shooting somebody. That's the extract you can take with a player scav. I threw it right on the ammo I was trying to pick up. Is that an 8 barrel? Nope, 6 rounder. The 8 round barrels used for a gunsmith task. If you get one of these MP133s with the 8 rounder, the 8 rounders worth like 50 grand right now. They're worth like 250 in the beginning of the wipe. I heard some shooting this direction. I think it was more this way. Yep. That's an AI scav. There is a container right here, so likely my bullet hits, you'll see it spark. Nope. Container must be right here, but you can't see things, so there's certain things that drop off. There's a bunch of detritus here. There's containers, there's a truck there. I can't see it at this range, so if you're like shooting at something, you're like, why am I not hitting them? Sometimes there's actually something there. Yep, there we go. Here's our boy. Alright, good. I'm just scaring him a little bit. Meant to kill him, but there's already no arm stam. That's a player scav. See, if you look down the bottom left, it's all red. That's my arm stam. That's why I was missing him. His friggin' arms are shaking. So, trying to get out of the high traffic areas here while player scavs are coming in, because again, you saw how I got swamped last raid. I do have a 60 rounder in here, which helps, but you know, I had many 50 rounders last raid, and I was needing them to keep. That is way out neat too. I can't see that. You used to be able to, like, if you're skilled, you could jump up on the roof of this. It was beautiful. You just lay up here and see everything, and like nobody could get up to get your shit because it was hard, and then they put a collision up there, so you can't get up there anymore, which sucks. But that was either an AI or likely a player scav. Jump up. There we go. There's a player scav right here. He's dead. Good night, my son. Tell by him walking slowly. Likely a player scav, unless he was a legged regular scav. Oh, there's a guy running right there. The AI runs a little bit more now too, so sometimes it's harder to tell them apart than it used to be. Like they used to not run at all, so if you saw somebody running, you knew it was a player. If they weren't running, you knew it was could be an AI. Oh, there we go. See that hit metal? That sparked. That guy the first guy that I was shooting at, he just ran over here somewhere. So. Yeah, that sparked on metal because the guy's right on the edge of that. There he is. I got him in the back, I think, a little bit. He's still alive. I think he laid down. So you see how my gun's shaking up and down? That's arm stam's gone. Got no arm stam. You see it's all the way down to red. I doubt I killed him with that one. That was the guy that I tried shooting at in the corner K there. You can see he's wearing the same shit. He may have just laid down, or I could have made him lay down. I don't know. Nope, he's back up. Okay, there he is. Oh, I saw a blood spray on that one. Okay. I'm gonna position myself to shoot him out the back. Sometimes they'll run right through if they're not looting. And you hit them as they come out the back. They come out the windows. See this guy, like I hit this guy with a headshot, and then watch. This is probably gonna spark again. I think the guy's moved there. Oh, no, I got him. Okay. I saw a spark though too. I thought I saw him run when I was looking at the scav here. Doesn't matter if still up or not. Kind of a distant problem there. Cat, not now. But go in your house. Stop. Leave me alone. It's constantly up and down, up and down, up and down the whole time, just jumping on me. Like, I don't mind it in other games, but this game you start getting like gets tense, and then he's like starts to jump on you. This game is good at making you tense. But yeah, stop jumping up and down on me. Sit nice. These towers can be hairy. Like if you get it stuck up here, they'll try pushing you, but you know, if you get like 5 scabs or something trying to get you cornered in these towers, it sucks because it's like you can't go out on the rim to fight the guy coming up because they'll shoot at you. Usually the scabs don't have grenades, so if they do, they'll throw a couple grenades. It's hard to get a grenade up and in here. And then you know, you're fighting them from up high, but you know, if you have multiples, they just spread out, and then it makes it a bitch to kill them all. It's kind of, I want some range with a bunch of player scabs. I want to try to knock down as many as I can. I can get them with like 1 or 2 bullets if they're at range. I have to start laying out full auto if it's not. Alright, there we go. I put US in here. US ammo is subsonic ammo, and it drops off really badly, so it's not bad for up close. But it is tough for distance. Now, let's see if we can kill this scav here, too. See, that hit low. That hit the container. See, that hit the container. Oh, it's US. That's why. See it hitting real low? That's how high I have to shoot with US to hit him. See it hitting? That's why you don't want US in there if you're shooting long range, which is what I'm doing. Ooh, what is this? That's good stuff, okay. Got my bag on? I just put my bag back on. Alright, let's get out of here. I should pull that US out of this gun, frankly. PRS. I'm gonna swap that US out for PRS there. Often a good chance there's food and water in here. Food or water. Usually ammo in here too. That's a cool thing too with map knowledge is like if you know where food and water is, you know where meds are. Like I've gone in a raid getting meds or I've run out of meds. You know where you can go get some if you need them. Kind of cool. Ooh, BS. BS goes in my ass. I only have one use on that CMS. I should have brought a second one in. That fixes, you black out a limb, that fixes it. Say body parts better than saying limb because you can fix the stomach as well. Thorax and head you can't fix. Once they're black, you get hit one more time, you're dead. Eagle used to be worth some money. Eagle's not worth shit now. I'm gonna go up in this tower to go get, here's one of the grenade launchers. This is a spawn right here. This is that spawn that I went waiting in that building to look for. This one's a pain in the ass. If you spawn in there, you have a spawn right there, and you have the other spawn where I spawned over there, and so you're pinched between the two, and the best thing I like to do is just wait. Some guys like try to hoof it right off the bat because they're like impatient, and you kill a lot of those. So they just waited 5 minutes to get in raid, and then they get killed in the first 30 seconds, and then they boo and they hoo. Now let's go ahead and I'm gonna get rid of all this US ammo out of here. There's a huge drop off, and I'm trying to keep a little distance from these scavs. There's PP can go back in. Giggity. And this late in the raid, I'm not going to put that BS in there because that's good for armor, and likely I'm not going to run into very heavily armored targets. I'd rather have the low pen shit in there. Where does med spawn most often in reserve? In those houses in the helicopter? Well, there's a bunch of different places. A bunch of buildings have med bags, so med bags have meds. The med building has the most amount of meds, so I can show you the med building. I'll just scope into it in a second here. But like med building has meds. There's on second or third floor of Black Pawn. So this is med building right there. This whole building has meds in it. First floor, right front room has meds. This building, second floor, right in this corner on this backside of second floor has meds. So like if you know that, like if you're running low on meds, you know where to go. There are a bunch of other places, like King has a med bag. There's a med bag on top, right here. There's one right there. There's a med bag. Where else are med bags? And then you can find meds in like, some things like duffel bags will spawn pretty much random everything. And so you get a chance of it spawning there, but like med bags are always going to spawn meds, some type of med. Like if you know where they are in the different buildings, usually most of the buildings here, you can find some meds. I can't think of any in White Pawn. Dome, I can't think of any med bags in Dome. You know, so you kind of know which buildings will have some meds. Like, I've gone in many times, so I've got to bring my meds. Like, especially, like, if you don't die for, like, a while, like, I have, like, 25 win streak where I didn't die for 25 raids in a row. Like, you die, you forget, like, to bring meds because, you know, they've just been on you the whole time, and then you lose them, so you have to go, shit, I gotta put new meds on. You forget that, and now you've got no meds, and, like, you're like, oh, I should probably go get meds. Like, I'll forget armor sometimes. You haven't died in a while, and you die, or, like, here, in order to get out, you can't wear armor to get out at Dome. You have to wear an armored rig. And so if you wear armor and a rig, you have to take the armor off and leave it. So usually I wear an armored rig. If I wore armor that raid and I drop it, sometimes I'll get in the next raid without armor. Oh shit, I got no armor. And you're hunting for armor. Pretty miserable. Not a reasonably quiet raid. Do Alt B there, just double check them on full auto as I'm getting up in the where might get into close quarters here. I always leave my gun on full auto. I never switch over to single fire. Some people switch back and forth. I never do. After a while, you just get good at like tapping off 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shots, even with full auto on. So I find that better just to practice that than to click it on and off all the time, because you accidentally forget to go back to full auto, you're in deep shit. So I'm just checking the rim of Dome there. People used to hang out in this rock all the time to snipe. They don't do it anymore. I'm just walking up quiet, because if somebody's up there running around like an asshole looking for stuff, I can hear them. I can sneak up on them. And then like this will make a metal noise if I step on it. So like little things like that. Like if I heard metal over here, I know right where you are. So like I walk in the corner there, so I don't make metal noise. It's like a little thing. Okay, that's about middle of courtyard maybe. Behind black maybe. Like again, I'm just listening. Yeah, a lot of times the scavs especially will run around like jackasses. They'll just run full sprint the whole time. And like I had one, I was walking up like this, and guy just comes booting down here and just blast them. Yeah, if they're on a full sprint, they can't pick their gun up either. Their gun's down at their side as they're running. When the snow first came out, it was super loud and crunchy. It's like you could slow walk like that and everybody would hear you. So the door to D2 is open, this other door is open, so somebody's been up here, but they probably didn't have the key for this. Kind of space or something, put that in there, I guess. You'd be amazed at the shit people don't check. Like, I've kind of gone up here, they've searched everything but the computer in the other room, and there was a graphics card in there, which is worth big money. Like, that was meds out of a weapons case. Yeah, usually not what's in there, but it's weird. That's big money. That's reasonable money. Another cat. So, like, this room is worth a lot of money. Worth buying the key for this room, especially like it starts out expensive, but right now it's pretty freaking cheap. It's like 74 grand. I pulled maybe 300, 400 grand out of there. So in one raid, you've made your money back. I'm pretty heavy. Haven't heard anybody here yet, but doesn't mean they're not here. Somebody went through here. That door spawn's closed. Like this staircase makes metal, so I'm slow walking it. You'll still hear it, but it's harder to hear. Somebody's been up in dome. That left door spawn's closed. And then the looting noise is very friggin' loud. Like that, you'd be able to hear 3 stories down. They're trying to fix that where, like, shouldn't be able to hear me through concrete picking up a pineapple juice. I'm stuck on something, which is friggin' weird. Backpack stuck. Like, somebody's been in here. You can tell the door is open. That door spawns open. The other one that I just went through spawns closed. So you can tell when people have been places. That's why I like to shut doors back to the way they were. That way people don't know you were there, and then you could still be there and they don't see any evidence of you. And they assume that nobody's been there, and they kind of drop their guard a little bit. This is a bad spot to sit if you got any players with optics. So that is where... What? Did I still have a US in there? PRS. Just dropped like a mother. Maybe, there might have been a US in the pipe. That was the first shot I took. Those are the 2 guys I killed earlier from way the hell over there. He's in here now, and he's in the container. I had a US in there. You see how much it drops. The drop off in US is brutal. There he is. Oh, Jesus Christ. He got hit on that one. He's not happy. What is this? What am I doing here? Why are these missing? That was close. There it is. Some of those were going wild, man. They were way the hell off unless there was ricocheting. There's train. Train's leaving already? Oh, yeah, it is 9 minutes left. Train's leaving already. It's actually a pretty late train there. Curious if we got that guy. We'll see on the end screen if I killed him or not. Like, my stash is so full, I'm not really, like, super in need of going and getting the bodies of anything. Rather actually clean up the stash and get rid of some shit. Don't see anybody else. We'll go downstairs and we'll loot and get out of here. We're pretty heavy. We're at 55. Hung up railing, hung up on everything here. Oh, crap, I don't even want that pause stock. I don't want that. Take up space. P45, we'll leave here, we don't need it. A lot of people, like, they try to get to the raid in, like, the first 7 minutes. It's like, if you hang around, like, the loot's not, like, the best loot in the world, but it's, you know, you make good money doing that because you spend so much time in your friggin' stash. Better to wait the whole raid out. You know, you end up killing a lot of player scavs, and you kind of have a free run of the place, and people always leave a ton of loot. So, you know, you usually have the run of the place late. No, you're still getting ugly PvP too late. Doesn't. Some people are like, 7 minutes dead, I'm leaving. It's like, dude, some of the like most hairy shit I've gotten into is late in a raid, where you still got a couple players in there, and then you start getting pushed by player scavs at the same time, and it's just like brutal. That's money right there. Yeah, but that's a lot of like the PvP crowd. Just all they want to do is they don't care about the survival. They just want to shoot each other. Flash drive. Nuts and bolts here. We're making our money on those. Those are about 20-something grand a piece. We got an intel in a while. This is when a lot of people panic too, like, oh my god, 6 minutes left, and they go run, they extract, and it's like, I can walk pretty much across the map in 2 minutes. Just walk it, you know, so it's like, it's kind of wait pretty late. Stop. Like that. I think the map's dead. It isn't. I accidentally shot. I heard those guys and then accidentally shot the fucking filing cabinet, which gave away my position. I think they just got out, but I think they just got out. He's here. Got one. There he is. What are you doing there, stupid? His buddy's right next to me. That's why I moved to this room. Always reposition. Like, the guy thought I was going to keep peeking him out of that window the whole time. You're the guy walking on glass? It's right here.
You know I can fucking hear you creep walking, right? Goddamn idiots. Don't pay attention to patch notes. You can either push me or we could both go to the timer, because guess what? Me and my boy shit will get back in insurance.
Do you want to just get your buddy's shit and get out?
You leave first then.
Alright, go to the front of the building. I'll go out the back. Because I wasn't going to fight you guys, but I was in here and I accidentally shot the fucking...
Bro, you shot first.
I shot the filing cabinet, dude. I was looting, I shot the filing cabinet by accident, and then I was like, fuck, now they know I'm here. You even check there's a hole in the side of the filing cabinet. Where you at, dude, so I can get out?
I'm in the same room I've been in.
Alright. Just hang out there. I'm gonna get out.
Don't near my buddy's body.
I'm not. I'm just going right out. Oh, you piece of shit. What a liar. Fucking piece of shit. Fucking shot at me. What a bunch of dickheads. I don't know how I didn't get the fucking headshot on him. I didn't have my 60 rounder in. How'd he head eyes me? I wasn't even looking at him. I got 2. I killed. Did I kill him? No. Who? I killed the first guy. Okay. Yeah, I killed that first guy. Okay. Whatever. That's fucking funny. I shouldn't have run like that. I should have gone to the right. But, I try to wrap the corner. I was almost out of ammo, too. I should have filled my 60 rounder while we were fucking around. Problem is, I put in my 30 rounder and I only had 30 rounds, and he had a fucking 50 rounder in his Val. Whatever, he lost his buddy, so he's got a minute left. It doesn't matter. His buddy's shit's safe, but like my shit's safe. Like, he's not gonna take any of my shit anyways. I always run shit that I don't care if I lose. That's why I don't give a shit if I die. I'd rather live, but I don't give a shit if I die because of that. So that's kind of good. Let's see. Do we do another one? Let's do another one. Let's see. Put that on. I'm just trying to get rid of some friggin' gear. Shit. Let me look at what I have from Prapper because I'm about to lose some insurance if I don't move some shit around here. Let's check Prapper. Actually, probably good that I died there because I needed to die. Okay, that's a Cobra. That's fine. What's that? That's 3 hours. We'll take the MMAC and the face mask. That's 3 hours. We'll take that. Oh, you Jesus Christ. Can't fit a fucking magazine in my stash. That's how bad my stash is right now. The problem is it's all... Okay, that's 9 hours. That's good. All right, we're finally down to 9 hours here, so I can actually put some shit on here. None of these guns I want. They're all player guns. I don't want to use any of this shit. Let me bring that. And then we'll bring a long dong with us. Trying to get rid of some of this player shit that I don't want. Take that with me. I want a long dong to take with me. I'm trying to think what I want to take. Do I have an SV98 with Prapper? I have a DVL. Let's take the DVL. Let's take... Do I have an IP69? I think I claimed the IP69 already. If I can find the frickin' thing. But actually kind of glad I died there. That helps clean up my stash. I would have been screwed. I had so much shit on me that it would have been a pain in the balls. All right, let's run. A lot of people will run like a sniper rifle with a friggin' pistol. It's like if you run a sniper rifle with an SMG, You're good at every range. It's like, I don't know why all these people love to run with a pistol. It's like, pistols suck for good, pistols suck. It's like, run with an SMG and you've got a good chance. I should have reloaded and I should have gone to the right there. I was trying to outrun him because I thought I lit him up really, really hard. And apparently, I heard him, but I ran him out of ammo. I also jumped off the roof, too. I jumped out of 2 because I knew he was going to be down there. I didn't know if he was going to actually fight me or not. So I went out the window, and then he fucking shot at me. I kind of figured he would. Let's take this with me, too. Food. Let's eat the noodles. We're going to need some water. Might get it in raid. All right. We need DVL mags. Let's see. DVL mag. Where are you at, DVL mag? There's one. Need a couple. Ugh, nothing there. And then do we have a DVL mag in here? No. Completely out of DVL mags, huh? Let me see if I have one sitting in my stash here. Do not see DVL mags. They're not expensive. We'll buy a couple. Just not going to buy them if I didn't need to. All right, there we go. Just go M80s on that. M80s on that. We'll run 30 rounds, and I'll bring some junk with me. Yeah, the guy didn't believe me. I shut the file cabinet. Like, I fucking heard them, and then I accidentally shut the fucking filing cabinet. I was like, God damn it. I'm like, it sucks. BCP FMJ. Got 50s there. A couple shells. What do I get for shells? Bring 3 guns with me. Why not? Trying to get rid of shit, so. These are still worth a lot of money, even though I died. Really? Oh my god, 2 of these are full. That's brutal, man. That's full. And that's full. That's absolutely disastrous. For me getting the stash cleaned. Oh, that's ugly. Let's see. What do we need here? I need glasses. Might as well just get it off wrapper. Do I have a sock on my head? I do have a sock on. All right, I need a CMS and I need a Grizz. Need to make space for a Grizzly. Oh, shit. That probably just cost me a bunch of money. Some of those barters are really not worth it. Check the health. Might go... see, I have 2 breaks. So, always check that. You go in a raid with 2 breaks. Okay. That's from breaking my legs falling out and him hitting me in the arm. All right, let's see. I was going to think, do we want to go to Shoreline? Shoreline could be fun. Let's see what I have for quests. I'm not doing regular friggin' quests, but we'll see what I have for... I know I had a daily. Actually, I have exits for reserve. I need 1 more exit for reserve. And I need him, so let's go back to reserve. I needed that exit, too, and I fucking hung around too long. Check, make sure I didn't, I wanted to make sure I repaired my armor. Yeah, I did, okay. I'm kind of running junky armor at the moment, so. I definitely ran too far from that guy, but I knew I didn't have a ton in my mag, and I was trying to clear and do like a really wide wrap on him, because the time was low, so it was like, I knew he was underneath me there. I wasn't sure if he's up above or underneath, and he was underneath. But at least I dusted his buddy. That was good. Yeah, the Grizzlies aren't too bad. Well, it depends. Like for me, I've got 14 mil in cash sitting right here, so Grizzlies pretty cheap for me. Like I bartered them, so it was about 40K, less than 40K for the barter. So I just bartered for 2 of them for like, let's say 40K a piece, and they were not too bad. But I like a Grizzly because it heals the break, stops the bleeds, and it heals you up. So it does everything. I don't need to worry about anything else. And then I pop a Propitol, which I should have put another one in my ass there, which that will heal me over time. So, and it also is a painkiller. That's why I popped the Prop before I went out the window. Yeah, like you see a lot of people that run like a Salewa and a what is it called? I forget what the hell it's called. It's a coagulant. I forget what it's called. Hemostat. Not a hemostat. And so they'll run that. So they have to hit something different for a bleed than they do for the heal, and then they have like an alu splint to fix a break. I just hit the Grizzly. I don't know how I didn't get him in the head. Like I saw his shoulder come out, and I aimed for the fucking head, and I burned a 30 rounder right where the head was, and he didn't take a single headshot. I was like, what the hell, man? Because I was gonna have the advantage there as he came around the door, because as soon as I saw his arm clear, I was already firing, and I lit him up. And I should have just made the corner and done a quick reload, but he had a SMG, so I was trying to get some range from the SMG, because like I have a much harder hitting gun at range. I was trying to get a little bit of space, and I ran too far. Like I had broken legs. I was already like bleeding really badly, so it wasn't good. But I was trying to round that corner, because then I have the range advantage with the gun I have. Plus I've got an optic on it, and he'll get like 10 rounds off, and I'll get like 5, but I've got heavier hitting shit probably. So. Now waiting for potatoes here. Waiting for potatoes here. His buddy wasn't ready for the repo, though. He didn't know I repoed, so he just kept like looking up, trying to throw grenades in at me. Let's see how the pillow cramp is doing on the old workshop. Oh, no negative ratings. That's good at least. I always forget to turn the music back on. All right, let's see where we're at here. Yep. So this one again, we've got the close spawn right to our right here. I'm just gonna get away from it, and then they're gonna, if they did see me, they're gonna think I just ran away. But I'm gonna go up and bust their balls from here. So if they come in, they usually try to run right for here. Get food right there. And if they're smart, they wrap and go right or up and around. Sometimes they're not smart and they go straight. Like I usually go up here and hang there, or I go in the tower. This is so thin, the bushes with the springtime cover, that I usually go up in the tower. I go back to the tower because they're waiting for you to run, and so they're looking here, and you're up here, now you're looking back at them. This window's really dark, though, so it's hard to see. So likely nobody spawned over here. Likely probably that spawn's active as... Because even if they run straight for here, they spawn in that bunk. Okay. Wonder if that's friggin' Gluhar. I don't think so. Could have a dead map, I don't know. Okay, who's that? Oh, listen, I heard something. Sometimes you can get scabs that come all the way up here. It's a pain in the ass when they do that. That's what's annoying, is like, you end up jumping now. See, like, that shit is annoying, because before, we didn't have the vaulting. Now you expect the vault, and you end up jumping and making a ton of fucking noise. Look at that boy. Good night, my son. Lay down. Have a nap. Try that shit with me. This is what I do for a living, dude, is I snipe. We have an expression, too, in game that tan you lock equals death. That's why. See how brightly, how easy it is to find that helmet? Piece of cake to find that helmet. Well, I won't put it on. I won't put on any tan helmet. I'll rather wear no helmet than put a friggin' tanny on. Like, the Fast MT is a really good helmet. Tan, not gonna wear it. That gets sold for, I don't care how much to Ragman. It's like 60 grand to Ragman. It's like, nope, I'll wear a black helmet or a green helmet. Thank you very much. Do not put on a tan, Johnny. Never do. Good night. What's he got? I can't tell. M700. He's got an M700 or a T5000. One or the other. He's got a, it's a bolt. See if he's got a girlfriend that goes up there and tries to pull his body. I'll keep a little bit of pay attention on it. The other kind of thing people you know, tell you to do in Tarkov is always assume there's more than one. So, assume that he has a buddy. They'll go running right up there, try to loot him, and then the guy's just sitting up there waiting for him. I just heard something. I don't know. One reason I'm pulled in the middle here is those top windows can see me. So I got that. That was an easy fix for the tanker car in Stormworks. It was annoying me that everything I tried to do in Stormworks was like, oh, I gotta fix this problem, gotta fix this problem. I didn't sleep for shit last night, so it was not in the mood to be dealing with all those problems. So we'll see what we do for streaming tomorrow. Got a lot of the problems fixed. I'm not really feeling too much career at the moment right now. It'd be nice to get, might do another, put something in the workshop. Try to see what I want to call that. Right now, what is Captain's Workbench? What is it, Captain's Workbench? I think Workbench. Trying to think of Captain's Workshop or Captain's Workbench. Thinking Workshop I'm liking more, of course, because I already made the thumbnail Workbench. So I might go rename it. Rename everything associated with it. Redo the thumbnail. There's a DVL. There's a fun sniper. Integrated suppressor on there. It's green. Like Kermit the Frog. He's probably likely by himself. Like, you would see, like, somebody could crawl up behind him, grab his foot, and I'd never see them. And you'd see his gun disappear and his bag disappear, and all his shit start to disappear, and you know somebody's picking him. So likely, if at this point nobody's gone and just grabbed his tootie, because they're in cover, they could go behind that rock and get all his shit. Probably by himself. That was the window right there that I jumped out of last raid. I like this scope. This is a budget scope. It's cost nothing. Like, the scope's like 13 grand. The mount's like 4 grand. And it's 3 to 10. So you got a real nice long reach. Thought I saw something right there. And I like there. Yep, there's a scav. It has the chevrons, which I prefer. I find... Oh, there he is. Scav moving. I like the chevrons. It, like, you just put it on... Like, put the tip of the chevron where you want to kill, and then, like, you move it, give them a little hat if they're a little bit further away. Go up to the next chevron. If they're way the hell out here, you're up to the next chevron, pretty much. So you just put that on them, and then give them a little hat if it's a little bit further. So it's not, it's pretty intuitive. The dots can be kind of tough between the dots. I like the chevrons better. Let's check, make sure nobody's picking this bitch again. Nope. Yeah, nobody's picking him. They haven't picked him by now. There's probably likely nobody up there. Like, you'd see his buddy start trying to, like, peek for me or something. That's underground. That's in the bunker area. That's where everybody just sits all day now. So likely those guys came from up from underneath. I was going to let them pass by, and then I accidentally shut the fucking filing cabinet. I was trying to get out of the filing cabinet, and I pressed the mouse button. I shot it, and I'm like, shit, now they know I'm here, and that was a big fuck up. But whatever, it was a fun fight. I didn't mind dying. Yeah, see, they just hit the glass for D2. They're already trying to get out. They've been in the raid for like 10 minutes, and they're already trying to get out. I'm just looking, see if this guy's got a buddy that's slow. But like, if I was this guy's buddy, this is an extract, right? Likely this late, if they're running reserve, they probably have Red Rebel. I would go up behind this guy, grab his foot where nobody can see me, take all his shit, either hide it or take it with me, and I'd reset. You know, and then we would, because like, you don't want to make your partner wait forever. Like, you don't just keep running the raid. You try to get the hell out if you can. You know, sometimes it ends up taking you the whole friggin' raid because, you know, you get pushed, you gotta dump some shit, you know, it takes you a while to get out, but Then you get like, you have to go all the way around the map because you've got a lot of targets. Up there's a scav right there. No, that's a player. Ah. That was a bad shot, I think. That was low. Might have hit him, but it was low. Yep, still nobody picked that boy. He likely spawned there. Right. He likely spawned there, so he's could be the only one that's been up there too. Might go pick him and get out. I gotta get a survive. I'll probably go do that. Actually, let's do that. Backpack. I'm not a fan of burst fire. You can burst fire some of these guns. I'm not a big fan of it. 50 rounds, ugh. You used to be able to get pretty good ammo on this map for Russian stuff, because this is a military base. Like now it's pretty toes. It's pretty bad. Yeah, he's still got everything on. Like, if I was his buddy, I would go strip his shit. And if I was going to try to find who killed him, I would then use the body as bait. So when the guy comes to loot it, I clean him up. We know there are players in the basement below us, but they're likely on their own bullshit there. Go pick this bitch. I don't know what I have for ammo. No, I've got good shit in here. This is the best ammo for 9mm. Got good shit in here, so. Yeah, it's like guys who run like a sniper and a pistol. It's like you're at such a disadvantage. Like if I got close to like an M4 right now, I'd probably have the upper hand. I got a 50 round drum in here. I've got really good ammo for 9mm. Fast fire rate. I'll burn them down pretty fast, you know. Small gun, so I'm not banging against the trees. It's light. It's not going to sway too much. I don't know if that was a scav or if that was a player. That could go either way, frankly. There's a little hairy right here. Don't go outside the map, please. See, like that jumping shit. He shouldn't jump anymore. He should be fucking... Tag's the main thing I want. Ooh, he's got a Mark 17. This guy got good shit out of those rooms. He's a player. Yeah, player 100%. They assume you hang out in the same spot. They don't expect you to move. Need anything in my other bag? I don't think so. Fuck off, you cocksucker! Fucking hidey little bitch up there. Don't even know where he was. Gotta be up in top dome. Ugh. Yeah, he's up to the right. Fucker. I should have run, but whatever. What else did I use for bullets? Oh, I shot at the scav. Okay. Whatever. PS2. Ugh, gross. Where the fuck was that guy? Like, I looked, too. It could have been in the windows. I don't know where the fuck he was. Whatever. I needed to survive, which sucks. I spawn up at dome. I'll quickly just wrap a out and get out of there. Main thing I wanted was that guy's tag. I actually kind of need to die to lose some loot, but I did want that survive. I dropped my, see, I dropped my armor, I dropped my bag, I dropped my gun. My gun's in a reasonably obvious place, but for the most part, like, a lot of that shit's hard to find. So likely they're not going to be super easy for. There's all my DVL shit right there. There's all the DVL shit right there. I always grab scav vests when I can because, like, 26 grand's not much, but it doesn't take up any space. You don't lose any space. You just fill it. Doesn't weigh that much, and then you get to sell that as well. Yeah, like that's the last parts of the TX-15 that I had. Let's see, what do I want to run? I'm going to do a Baggerly. I want a reasonable kit. I don't want to run any of my heavy shit, though. That's the thing. I want to save my heavy shit for when I play multiplayer. Play with somebody. Let's do a Clin. Clin is the best gun in the game. Let's run a Clin. Got Bastion right there. We'll take that. Let's put a sock and an ears on. I got eyes. See if Prapper's got eyes. What else we need? A rig. Let's run budget. That'll be fun to run a budget. I was looking for this earlier. I couldn't find it. Okay. Sock, eyes. I need eyes. Let's run the 104 as our long donger. But Clin's my favorite. Like, Clin's a good budget for you guys who are starting now. Clin's good. You get good at a Clin. Clin's fast fire rate. It's cheap. Nobody ever takes it. You always get them back. You know, it's really it's inexpensive to run. You just, like, you start running out of space, start throwing shit on the ground. It doesn't take up a ton of space, so that's nice and convenient. PP rounds, PPs right there. Unload those. Let's buy some PPs. Then I need to put some mags away here. So let's go medium caliber. That's a large caliber. That is, probably sell that when we can. The mediums are full. Shiza. All right, what are we running? That can come. Got another there that can come. All right, let's see. Fill those with PP and we're good to go here. Unload, please. Run PPs all the way out. All right, and then let's see what we got for meds. So I keep all just like trash meds that I want to get rid of. Like that had like 100 on it, just up in here to just use to heal myself. And that way I get rid of meds that are not fauna raid. Like this one I can sell for good money. That one sells for 35 grand, so it's fauna raid. But you start accumulating a lot of trash meds or half-used meds. They're good to just like top off, and then like if I'm gonna bring the Grizz in with me, I might as well use it as well, because it's like if I lose it, then it's not 100%. That guy kind of junk too. We still made good money on that. Like that guy, the stuff he looted, that could have been his buddy. He could have just been playing real conservatively, which good on him. He won. You know, people would bitch about people being rats. It's like, hey, they made it out of the raid and I didn't. So it's like he won. I didn't. I think it's funny, that whole thing, when they give people shit for playing like the way the game's frankly supposed to be played is as a survival game. They like trying to survive, so they're not running around like a dickhead. And then people are like, oh, rat. It's like, dude, like, go play on Factory, and if you want to just run at each other and shoot at each other, there are maps for that. The rest of the place is open for business to not play like a dickhead. All right, I think we're good here. Are we good? Let's head back in. I need to survive. Sometimes I play a little better when I'm not running really good armor, because I tend to run away instead of hanging around and getting shot at in the back. So ready. Really good builds for Kilo, or for Kilo. Good builds for Kilo I've been seeing on the channel. See if my the Pillock is still in the top 6. Yep. That's like one of the most dangerous spots on the map too, is up there around Dome. Especially if you're heavy, which I was heavy, they can hear you walking. And then they just get ready for you, so sometimes you can sneak right out, but I love somebody gives the tutorial for the generator a negative rating. It's like, dude, It's a tutorial to teach you how to use it. Like, why the negative rating? So it looks like I was talking in the earlier stream that you know, it keeps failing when you try to upload to Steam. It looks like it's doing it. It's just showing the new versions, but it's saying it failed. Yep, there we go. Yeah, that's especially a simple tutorial because, like, you know, part of the reason that tutorial was 35 minutes was, like, the tutorial itself didn't need to be 35 minutes to how to make it, but it goes into the theory of, like, how to tune the PID, too. So it was a good video for learning how to tune a PID because it's, you know, it's pretty easy to understand, and you can visualize that where, like, for example, like I show in the tutorial, when you have a really low p-value in there, it wants 0.01 or like 0.1 RPS. And so, of course, that's super low, right? That does nothing. So, like, you need to keep increasing that number to show you're finally starting to get in the RPS range you want. And it's responsive. As you turn on the electric motor, it revs up the engine, you know, and so. Okay. I think a bunch of those, like, you notice that Soviet locomotive there, it has the triple axles on it. You know, I think they're talking about part of that is the, you know, their rail infrastructure was not great, so they needed, you know, more axles to distribute the weight better. I just hear bushes. I can't tell, man. This used to be such a hot zone, now it's so dead. I would love a Dragonoff version. Look at that, Dragonoff. They have the SVD, but I'd like a full-on Dragonoff. Be able to make it look like a Dragonov. Dragonov. I didn't see anybody over there. I'm gonna cover this place for a couple seconds. I want to listen, see what people are doing. See if we got a fat map or a dead map. There's a full auto underground. The parking lot likely went underneath to cages. Like little things like that, like knowing the map and you just heard something, it was underground, it wasn't above ground. You know how far it is from you, you kind of know where likely it's going to be, you know? That's underground. So there's somebody with a really fast-firing gun underground. So I might inhabit the fucking roof here and try to kill them when they come out of Brick Sniper. I do need to fucking survive, though. I am in need of a survive. I found a GPU there once, and so now every time I come in here I check it. Because that one time I found a GPU. You hear that zip gun there? That's likely in the cages. Sounds like a Vector. An MP9. That could be Raiders. Just grenade, but the Raiders like to throw grenades early. Like kind of random as well. Not like random early grenades or often raiders. Best thing to do is leave that fucking scav alone. I've killed so many people who stopped to loot that scav to get absolute bullshit and garbage out of him. It's like, just leave that bitch alone. Leave him dead, leave him alone. Like, you don't need his junk loot. Because I put, you know, just, it's an easy pop to just get somebody as they hit him. Like, they're in the open, just leave them. Leave them be. Don't even try. I'm just cleaning E2. I'm pretty much the only one who ever sits in that tower. A lot of people don't snipe. Nice to get that guy last time sniping, but a lot of people don't snipe, so it's kind of reasonably easy to clear the sniper roosts. People snipe in obvious spots like Dome, where that guy was in the rock. That was a bit. He had a tan helmet on, man. I get so nervous when I have a tan helmet on. Like, I'm afraid everybody on the whole map can see me, and this dude's got a tan helmet and he's an obvious sniper roost. It's like, dude, what are you doing? Don't be there and have a tan helmet on. You gotta blend in a little bit better. Right there. Okay, it's a scav. AI, regular AI scav. So we could hear the guy under here, so he's gonna either probably come up here or he's gonna come up over there and go across. So catch him one place or the other. Like, I like to go up on the roof of black right here, and when the leaves are in these trees, it's hard to see it, so it's a pretty good spot. Feels very exposed when the leaves are not in the trees. Okay, so he's shooting at somebody. The guy we just saw walk, he's shooting at somebody now. Birds are always a pain in the ass too. You see the up there, right here. I hit that scav in the back. He's dead. Okay. Don't want a scav to look at me, so. So we heard that guy underground. Wonder where he's going to come up. Likely he went underground over there, so he's probably not going to come up the same way he went down. It could, but usually pretty unlikely they do that. Likely he's going to either come up here and go to white, or he's going to go here and go black or white. Scav shooting somebody again. There's another scav over there. Okay, I just heard the underground guy again. He's under there, still shooting. Especially with that gun, he's got a chance to whoop me if he comes out and we get in a fight, but I've got the better range advantage, so. I got good heavy hitting ammo too, so. What usually happens is as soon as, like, the guy you've been waiting for comes up, a scav spawns here and shoots you in the ass, and then you have to deal with the scav shooting you in the ass. Right here. That's AI. Okay. Do I leave him up? I don't know, man. Do I kill him or leave him up? I'm gonna leave him up. Let that decide. I want these guys up there, so if these guys come out, these guys will shoot at them, and then I can, like, they might try to hide behind the truck, because people get target fixation. They fixate on the one obstacle they got at the time. So if they're fighting some scavs here, they'll stand in the open here and fight the scavs, and then you just go and pop them. Leave that scav up to fight them. They might keep them pinned down long enough for me to kill them. The guy's still on the ground. You can hear him shooting his SMG. I've seen Gluhar in quite a few raids. Yeah, I'll see you there later, Citrus. Yep, guy's still on the ground shooting. Still zipping around with a zip gun. Old Swedish accent in text. Dude's still down there shooting at scavs. I hear him again. Still shooting down there. What the hell is he shooting at? Yeah. Sometimes there's a lot of scavs down there, but not that many. Use that as ammo too, which I like. Alright, that's a scav. Full run and then a hockey stops a scav. AI scav. Guy's still shooting on the ground. I better not be able to hear the bunker, like the far bunker.
Нормально. Охуенно сейчас поживимся.
So what time we got? 29 minutes. Start getting the player scav territory here too. It's usually a good spot to fight them, but it's not the best. Got a couple AI under me, off to my left. Want to see what this guy with the machine gun, with the SMG does when he comes out. Haven't heard him do a burp in a while, but that doesn't mean anything. He could have a Keter B too. Keter B sounds right. I think he's got a Keter B. Yeah, I think he's got a Keter B. Couldn't place the sound, and I think that's what it is. Yep, I'm gonna have to take care of the scav here. He's gonna be in sight line here if I'm not careful. There he is. Shit.
Живем, пацаны.
Shit. They run now. They run to a hiding spot now. Oh, where he went. How did I lose track of this guy? It's a shitty shot, too, I took. Whatever, as long as he's not in the way. I just want to chance at this guy when he comes out. Alright, just trying to get in the scav territory here where scav should start, player scav should start spawning in. Oh shit, he's right here too, this guy.
Вон он, блядь, ебашь его!
Shut up. Don't need you pointing out where I am. Oh, Jesus Christ, now we got another scav over here that now knows where I am. Playing the long game, waiting for this dude underground, and now I'm gonna get scavs inundating me. They're bullshit. Not in the corner. Usually they hang on the corner there. Usually on the back wall here, or they're right there. Right here. I know where he is. Sucks when they go into brick sniper though, because you can't see in the black windows and they can see everything. Got one off to my left, another AI. I don't know where this guy went. He might have gone in. Sometimes they go in here and they go down. Yep, there he is. Fuck is he? I see him now. Okay. He's dead.
Они вообще все молодцы, пидоры!
That's not good. They get this low angle and I can't hit him from there. I don't know what happened to the guy with the Caterpie unless he was in the other bunker and I somehow could hear him from here. And the scab behind me somewhere. There's Suka in the middle. There, is that him? No. He's over here. I don't know where the hell he is though. Let's see him. Problem is they get in the trees and they got aimbots. They can see through the fucking trees and then you kind of puts you at a disadvantage. You don't know where the hell they are and they can see you. So they know where everything is. And the longer they have you in their sights, the more accurate they get, and they'll eventually, no matter what they get some slug and a shotgun that should kill nothing. They'll end up giving you a headshot with it. To get more accurate the longer they're aimed at you, so sometimes you get screwed. I get pissed when I kill other scavs, so. Over here somewhere. How is he? He's yelling at me. I can't see him though. He just wontoned me. He sees me, I don't see him. Pain in the ass. He has no optic too. He's got an optic and I can't see him. He's got nothing and he sees me. We get time-wise 21, so we should be getting some player scavs. D2's out. Of course it is. Wonder if we get a raider spawn with train. Did have grenades though too, so I wonder if Gluhar is here, but over there somewhere. Maybe he's underground. Doubt it. Oh, there's our guy. No, that's a scav. Oh, he stopped moving at the last second there. Frick. He turned left right at the last second. Wasting bullets. I wonder if this guy died underneath. Oh, good on ammo. They're shooting between the two knights. Player scab bullshit, maybe. Oh, we got a guy here. Guy's gone. Might have snatched that player scab's life before he got animated. It used to happen a lot. You'd just be getting in and it would say you're dead. I was like, oh, thanks. Haven't even made it in yet. Now I'm dead. I hear one in a pui. I don't know where he is though. I hear the scav over there. I don't know where he is though. Still, he's still calling to me. Don't know where the hell he is. They hide in the bushes and then you can't find them. And they shoot you in the head. Scav walking there. Very scavvy map. Probably not a lot of players in this map. Probably all underground, being dickheads under there. Yeah, surprised we didn't get a big spree of player scavs though. There we go. Got a guy right here. Just moved across the train. There he is. Oh, he's gonna sit stationary for a second. I hope it's not NPC because he's got an SVT. Up there he goes. He's going right. Okay, he's got an SVT and fuck off. God damn scavs. Oh, they're so stupid, man. I needed to survive on that one. Fuck. Oh, Dragonov in a super Swedish accent? Yeah. I'm just going to abandon this one. I should have just run it out. But, dude, they're brutal, man. It's like they have aimbot and they just fucking spot you from a million miles away and crack your ass. All headshots, though. That's what we like to see. Fucking stupid. 366 EKO, too. How do you get through my friggin' helmet? Because he didn't. He has aimbot, so he hit me in the face. They're cracking me in the helmet. Alright, I think we'll jump off Tarkov here for the night. That was fun to get some more Tarkov in. Kind of wanted to play, but I really don't want to play too much solo. But my stash is a zoo, too, so I don't want to keep screwing around with that. But, all right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll go ahead and we'll finish up there, and I'll see you in the next one.